chefs, how's it going? And welcome to Sweet Willy's Kitchen. You know, for a number of weeks now we've been posting pictures on Instagram for the spinach goat cheese pizza that Mommy really likes. So it's time we showed you how it's made. So it's really pretty simple, just like what we've done with any other type of pizza. Is we start off with pizza dough. We use our special handy dandy pan, and we'll use our flat surface here. So what we do is we start off with a whole wheat pizza dough. It adds a little more nutty flavor and it works well with the spinach and the goat cheese, and then we finish it off with a little mozzarella to make it nice and cheesy. So without further ado, let's get this started. Okay, so we got our clean work surface here. We got the board, right? We're gonna flour this out. Put a little flour on it to make it easier to work on. All right, and I'm gonna take our pizza dough. All right, and put that on there. Okay, and get that nice and smoothed out. Now the thing about the whole wheat dough, it's not as flexible as the traditional pizza dough. So this one takes a little bit of work with the rolling pin. All right, so we roll this out nice and flat, and it kind of stays. It holds its shape. It doesn't flop back like the traditional pizza dough. So as you can see, it stays pretty good. So we're gonna get that nice and flat. Going. And the key is making sure it's floured and it doesn't stick to your cutting board or your flat work surface. All right, so we're in good shape here. All right, so if you guys remember, I used the flat pizza pan that we use for all our deals here. So I'm gonna spray that, and we'll transfer the pizza dough to the pizza pie tin. And I think what I've got to do is, those of you who might be interested, I'm going to send a link to everybody. I'll post a link on where we can get that pizza thing. A few people asked me about that. Where'd you get that pizza? Where'd you get that pizza pan? So it's a really pretty easy thing to get. We get that at our friend Rosanna over at Pampered Chef gave me this for my to open up my new kitchen. So there we go. Okay, so we'll work this in. Nice thing about dough is it just like Play-Doh. Everybody's used Play-Doh before, right? Everybody's seen the Play-Doh challenges, and it's the same type of thing. It molds to a shape. Everything's really cool. All right. Make sure everything lines up nicely on the pan here. There you go. So just like that. This is really pretty simple. We take our spinach. I'm going to use about a handful of this. I like to use baby spinach because it comes up to temperature pretty good. And I'm going to use about 1 handful and 2 handfuls. All right, so maybe let's go 2 cups, or maybe 3 cups. Let's go 3 cups. All right, 3 cups of spinach. Baby spinach, that is. And I'm going to drizzle a little olive oil on that. A little bit. Just enough to coat it. Just enough to coat the leaves, just like you would with a salad or something like that, okay? And I got like a cup of crumpled goat cheese. So I'm just going to sprinkle that all over the place. You don't need a lot of goat cheese. Goat cheese is a little zing to it, so you really don't want too much, just enough to give you a little bit of flavor. It works out pretty nicely. So here we go. All right, you can see, there we go, that's evenly done. And then we've got some mozzarella, some grated mozzarella, and I'll take about a handful of that and spread that around there. Get it nice and cheesy there. So pretty much that's about it. Yeah, so about a handful or so. Move a couple pieces of the spinach around to get it nice and even there. There we go. There we go. Of course, comes to worst, we'll take a little bit more of the oil. There we go. There you go. We're going to put this in the oven for about 20 minutes, okay? 425 degrees for 20 minutes. So we'll see you in 20 minutes. Okay, the timer just went off. 20 minutes have passed, so let's see what this thing looks like. There we go. Make sure you use something to, a towel or something. Whoa, yeah. There you go. There's our goat cheese pizza. Spinach and goat cheese pie. I think that's, the crust got all nice and brown. It's nice and light. Looks pretty good. All right, so let's cut a couple pieces out here. Now, there are pizzas, whatever you want. Pizza's Italian for pie. So, this is spinach and goat cheese pie. There you go. Nice and crispy. That looks pretty good. So let's go, let's find our victim. Pizza pie, pizza pie, pizza pie. Here's our pizza pie. Who is going to get...
Don't trip over your shoes.
Don't trip over my shoes.
Is it spinach goat cheese pizza for me?
For you.
It's my favorite, Sweet Willy. On whole wheat crust?
Yep.
A little hot?
Yeah, a little bit.
Happy.
Happy, happy, happy.
Happy, happy. It's delicious.
All right.
My favorite.
So everybody, that's the spinach and goat cheese pie that we just made here at Sweet Willy's Kitchen. I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank everybody for subscribing. And those of you who have not subscribed, please do. And you'll get first notifications of any of the new videos that we've got. We're trying to get 3 videos out a week. So you're going to have a nice steady diet of Sweet Willy. Once again, I want to thank you all for watching. And we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.